Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. All praises, honor, and infinite glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, the honest apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and said they still like to push the truth in all sincerity. Sincere shalom, truthful elect that keeps their garment clean, okay, and do the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, for allowing me to do another video. Today's video I want to talk about Chinese super soldiers, more money into militaries. Okay, so this video is not going to be too long. Very simply, China, okay, there's alleged evidence of China trying to create super soldiers, okay? You know, and these damn Moabites, okay, these are the so-called Chinese man, all right, that's his biblical nationality, is Moab, all right? Okay, Moab, that guy is insane, okay, he's crazy, you know? Okay, you know, he's like Moab is you know how the gooks behave, the way they behave, you know, they're great heathens, okay, the different food that they eat, you know, okay, they eat all manner of abomination, okay, cats, dogs, okay, all right, crazy types of sea creatures, okay, you know, Moab got that robotic behavior, and Moab is insane, okay, but nevertheless, people think as if Moab is going to be the next world power, which is not true. Okay, Moab will not be the next world power as if he's high and mighty. Okay, that's not true. That's not biblical. All right. Now Moab trying to create super soldiers. Okay, he's getting more into basic biotechnology. Okay, where he's trying to change the people's genes so that they can be at a higher, you know, higher fighting, so they can have higher athletic ability, okay, so that they can be better soldiers, okay. The United States does not like that. They think as if, they're like, oh shit, why the hell they gotta do all that? You know what I'm saying? In a way, they kind of see it as like cheating, because they see it as unethical, so they're like, why you gotta do this? You know, you're cheating to try and beat me. But America's the biggest cheater on planet Earth, so the U.S. does not have nothing to shouldn't be talking, okay? You know? But yeah, Moab really wants to do, create super soldiers, okay? You know, like superhumans, okay? So let's watch this video, we got a precept, and that'll be the end of the video.
So it sounds like something out of a movie, the threat of a bunch of human weapons with biologically enhanced capabilities. Pretty sure that's the plot line to Captain America. But the reality, we might be talking about Captain China. That's according to a new warning from the Director of National Intelligence about the threat from China. And by the way, a warning that has rare bipartisan agreement.
China intends to dominate the world economically, militarily, and technologically. They intend to be the world's superpower.
That's John Ratcliffe, of course, who is out with that new interview and op-ed. And the two leaders in both parties on the Senate Intelligence Committee say basically he's right, that China, quote, will stop at nothing to exert its global dominance. But here's the part of Ratcliffe's warning that is especially noteworthy. He says China's efforts include human testing to help develop soldiers with those biologically enhanced capabilities. And that is why, of all things, we are talking about super soldiers right now. With me now is Ken Delanian, who covers national security and intelligence for NBC News. Ken, really? How real is this? How far along is this?
As you, yeah, like I said earlier in the video, you know, Moab being crazy like that. Moab is like really inhumane, you know, okay? Like they're all robotic and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you know, when you, if you're in a Chinese store or whatever, okay, which I wouldn't recommend to go to because, most of their food is straight up heathen food, and the food that may be good, obviously you would want to go into it, but the food that may be good, they may be using, other heathenistic stuff to be cooking with it, For example, like if they're maybe using chicken, cooking chicken, they may be trying to use lard. So like they may be trying to have um, pig pig grease, pig oil, something like that. I don't know a specific term, but where they basically would fry the chicken using pig oil, something like that. Basically Esau being Moab being a heathen like that. He would do something like that. Okay. Moab eats a lot of abominations. Okay. You know, but let's say you're there, right? They're always on some hurry up and buy, hurry up and buy. Moab is like robotic like that, inhumane like that. So him making super soldiers, he doesn't mind doing something like that.
Hallie, this does seem like it's right out of a Hollywood plot, but what we know is that the nation's top intelligence official says that the U.S. has evidence that China is conducting biological experiments on its soldiers to enhance their capabilities. And as you said, he said this as part of an effort to convince Americans about the dire threat to American national security from China. So I was somewhat skeptical about this claim, but when I started poking around, I found that private American military experts in the think tank world have actually studied this issue and written about it, and they have found that there is ample evidence that Chinese scientists are very interested in applying biotechnology to the battlefield, and specifically the CRISPR gene editing tool, which raises a ton of questions. Picture super strong commandos who can operate on 3 hours sleep, or a sniper who can see twice as far as a normal person. This is the kind of thing that the Chinese aspire to doing, and it's problematic because in the West, we consider that to be unethical, to tamper with the genes of healthy people. The CRISPR tool is generally confined to sort of trying to cure genetic mutations and disease and try to improve plants. No one understands the implications of messing with human genes. And so that's a real worry. And it also sort of underscores, Ratcliffe and others say, the extent to which China is committed to military superiority over the West, Hallie.
Thank you for...
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're damn right. Moab wants to try and, get better and stronger and all that. You see? You're damn right. Okay? So this is Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim me this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Now, all these different nations, okay, how are they saying that they're strong? Obviously, because they are starting to get nuclear capability, okay? All right? They're starting to get nuclear capability. And when it's saying, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears, okay? Plowshares and pruning hook, these are used, okay? These are, a plowshare is used for farming, okay? Okay? So basically, the scripture is saying, instead of you putting your focus, putting your money towards agriculture and things in this such, put your money towards war, towards military now, okay? And one thing that Moab is doing for his military is super soldiers, okay? All these different countries are starting to beef up their military now, okay? And obviously Esau being his blessing, one of his blessings is the sword, okay? He's all into a military already, okay? But now everyone else is into the military now, Okay, because not too long ago, China was really just a flat out agriculture, big on agriculture, like just like really big on agriculture, where they weren't in what one would call industrialized. There was a time not too long ago where they were not even industrialized at all. Now their technologies now they're on a whole different realm. Okay, you know, you know what I'm saying? So there you go. Okay, there you go. Everyone's beefing up their military, going hard, doing their particular thing. But the main thing that makes them strong, that these different countries are saying, I'm strong in now. Okay. All right. The main thing is that they starting to get nuclear capability. Okay. Let the weak say I'm strong. Okay. You know. So now instead of putting their money towards those other particular matters, okay, like instead of them putting their money towards agriculture, okay, farming and all that, now they're putting more their money towards the military, okay. You know, and Moab is talking about super soldiers. See, this is him trying to get a stronger, more powerful military. You know, to be more of a dominant force. You know, and all the countries are what you will call being their plowshares into swords. All of them are doing that. They're putting hooks into spears. They're all now are into military. Okay. You know. You know. And the ones, okay. All right. Obviously, getting that nuclear capability. Okay. Which just about most countries have. They're all going to be shooting on America. Okay. You know. That's prophecy. Okay. And obviously there's some countries that are more what you would call ahead or advanced in their military gain than others. We know that, but basically the prophecies talk about how that these countries will be, okay, now focusing on their military, okay, you know, and that's the case. So I hope this lesson is edifying, all right, and shalom.